Hey guys, Happy New Year! Welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. 2020, a brand new decade. The first reading for, well, actually last week was the beginning of the readings for January 2020. So this is for the second week of January. This is the first full week of January, but the second week of January for 2020, our brand new decade. So let's see what we have for this week. This is a love and money reading for January 6 to 10. So let's see what we have for January 6 to 10. So for Monday we have the Six of Pentacles. Tuesday we have the Page of Pentacles. Sorry guys. Oh, Wednesday we have the Five of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy. Thursday we have the King of Pentacles. Goodness. Wow, lots of earth energy here. Very grounded week. And Friday we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So, feeling optimistic, feeling positive on Monday. Definitely wanting to give gifts. Being in a position where you can give gifts. Feeling abundant perhaps. Someone could be giving gifts to you, or you could be giving gifts to somebody else on Monday. On Tuesday with the Page of Pentacles, it could be a younger earth sign, a Sagittarius. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. I feel like I should put this. Oops. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who is giving you a message on the horizon that there is some form of abundance, some form of well-being, something to look forward to, something that is coming towards you, something positive, and something about your abundance and well-being. On Wednesday, we have the Five of Pentacles. So literally with the Five of Pentacles, it is about being in a better position than you think you are. You are feeling lack. You are feeling in need of nurturing. However, if one door closes, another one opens, and you are never ever without. The universe has your back. You are never ever without. It's just about the feeling. So work out if this is all in your head, or work out if this is actually a true reflection of the situation that you are actually in. Give it some good deep thought, and recognize your opportunities. Don't allow opportunities to pass you by, because on Thursday you have the King of Pentacles. So it could be somebody coming into your life. It could be a boss. It could be a family member. It could be a workmate. It could be totally an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn once again. And this person could be bringing some form of a blessing or some form of an opportunity for you. With the Five of Swords on Friday, though, it feels like you are not really seeing your opportunity or your blessing. So keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, keep your energy receptive. Just be open to what the universe has to bring you, because if you are in a situation where you're feeling lack and you're feeling in need of nurturing, this earth sign could be somebody who gives you some form of nurturing in some kind of way. It just may not come in the way that you expect it to. And Friday with the Five of Swords, it could be somebody wanting to win at all costs. I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's a bit of a desperate energy. Somebody is like feeling desperate, trying to make a desperate plea, and it could be the same person who is feeling this feeling of lack. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in 1 week is not an easy. It's not an easy emotion to. It's not easy emotions to get through. It's not an easy situation to get through. So it could be somebody who then makes a desperate act. You know, sort of kind of says, "Oh, let me one last try. Let me try and do something. Or it could be, you know, someone being in some kind of situation where they feel that they are trying to make one more desperate plea for a relationship, an equal balanced relationship with that Two of Cups. But harsh words have been said. Somebody's being very cutthroat about it, not really caring about whose feelings they hurt, not really caring who they step on or who they walk all over to get what they want. Somebody is just doing whatever they can to get what they want on Friday with that Five of Swords energy. Okay, so on Monday we have the Six of Pentacles, the Star card, the Three of Cups, the Strength card and the Death card. So really strong energies towards the end of Monday. So where you are in a position to give gifts, you're feeling abundant, feeling hopeful, feeling in alignment, celebrating. It could be friends and family. It could be work colleagues. Could be Aquarius, Leo or Scorpio this is involving on a Monday. And it's about somebody feeling that they're in a better position, and that I don't really see a third party situation here, but what I do see is that I don't particularly feel that this Three of Cups is celebration either. I feel like this is kind of somebody spending time around family, somebody spending time around their friends, somebody being engulfed in something so that they are able to allow the transformation, this death and rebirth, this change and transformation to kind of just happen without them being fully present. I feel like with the Star, I feel like this is about very much someone tapping into their higher vibrational energy here and allowing themselves to be caught up in something else, something else rather than the situation that is at hand with the change with the Death card. And they're in alignment with it. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes you can take yourself away from a situation and let the healing happen. Let the situation unfold as it is meant to be. I feel this is very much about, with the Six of Pentacles, giving gifts to yourself, but giving a gift to yourself in terms of just allowing, not being so hard on yourself, being easy on yourself, being easy on yourself, involving yourself in things to do with family and friends. Could be some celebrations if it's anybody's birthday around that time. I know that it's one of my family members' birthday this week. So, yeah, so it could be celebration. And so I feel like someone is just kind of giving a gift to themselves in that respect, where they're just taking whatever those feelings were, whatever it was that they felt was so difficult with this change and transformation, this Death card, and they're just allowing the strength to come through. By doing that, you're showing strength, Could also be a Leo, as I said before. By doing that, you're showing strength and you're showing that you are stronger and that you can deal with situations. So with Tuesday, with the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords, somebody's definitely feeling heartbreak. At the end of Tuesday, somebody could be feeling heartbreak. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups and we have the Fool card. We also have the Five of Wands and the Sun, but we'll just do those two for now. So it's definitely somebody feeling heartbreak and somebody feeling as though they are in a situation where they've been betrayed. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that feels betrayed. It could be Aquarius, Libra or Gemini that feels betrayed. It could also be that somebody else feels betrayed by this Virgo with the Hermit card here. It could also be someone going within and somebody feeling as though they are using I feel it's someone looking forward to what's coming in the future with the Page of Pentacles. I also feel that there is a brand new beginning that somebody wants to happen. A brand new beginning that somebody wants to not stand in the way of. They want to allow it to come in to them as soon as possible. But still feeling betrayed and still going within and still realizing and recognizing that there is hurt and pain here with this Three of Swords. And it makes sense because we have the Death card, and so there's a change and transformation, there's a death and rebirth. Something has come to an end, and it could be a relationship that's come to an end. You know, it could be somebody who is no longer fooling themselves into thinking that a situation can be, you know, a love situation or a work situation could be a family situation as well, but it, you know, a family relationship or an emotional relationship, a romantic relationship could be everything they want it to be if they just close their eyes to it. I feel like this is recognizing your feelings. On Tuesday, someone really recognizes and really comes to terms with what's happened, how they feel, and, you know, with the Hermit and the Three of Swords, definitely for sure, good things are on the horizon, but they're not there yet. And so somebody becomes very grounded in the energy of understanding that this has hurt me, this has set me back, and so this is what I need to do. But because of that hurt and set me back type of energy that person is now feeling on Tuesday, on Wednesday, they start the day with the Five of Pentacles, feeling loss and in need of nurturing, feeling left out in the cold, you know, feelings of rejection. And then there is the Nine of Wands, where someone is feeling battle weary but has to carry on, has to continue. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a charismatic person, is, you know, a person who is an action taker, could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. And this person could be male or female, but this person is definitely feeling as though they are continuing to be who they are, continuing to be on top, and could be taking care of business. It could be this Queen of Wands could be a business owner. This Queen of Wands could be, because we have the Emperor and the Empress, but this Queen of Wands could be a business owner. She could be someone who's making calculated risks, making informed decisions, and she's putting herself, I feel like she's focusing on work here and not allowing, you know, those feelings of rejection, feeling left out in the cold, in need of nurturing, not allowing those feelings, I feel, to engulf the situation. I think it's compartmentalizing in some way, where it's about knowing that is one side of my life, but it doesn't mean that it has to affect all the other, you know, all the other parts of my life as well. Some people aren't able to separate, but it looks like with this, someone come to terms with how they actually really feel in the situation at hand. It then seems like they are focusing on their work with the Emperor here. Could also be a boss, could also be a more mature family member. It could also be someone else coming in to kind of give that Queen of Wands some grounding in some way as well. It could be somebody else. It could also be her focusing on her work, though, with the Knight of Pentacles, moving slowly towards, you know, abundance and manifestation, long-term manifestations. So then on Thursday we have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, it looks like there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is in somebody's life. I know for me, this is definitely my family member whose birthday it is. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's happiness, ultimate emotional fulfillment. So Thursday could be a really happy day. It starts off as a really happy day. Recognizing that you can have balance within your life, that infinite balance coming from a different place. And, you know, not focusing so much on the negativity. And then we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, could be Aquarius, Libra or Gemini for somebody. It could be Aquarius. Could be where this person is keeping, you know, not suffering fools gladly at once. As I said before, you know, there's a lot of swords energy, there's a lot of truth, there's a lot of honesty, there's a lot of clarity here. There's some sort of form of clarity that comes through on Thursday, a different perspective. I feel that someone is looking at a situation and someone decides to move to calmer waters, and it could be an inner thing, it could be an internal thing where someone feels as though they need to put this turmoil down and just, you know, focus on something else, keep themselves by moving away from a situation, not giving it energy. Sometimes, you know, you might not necessarily be, I feel like this King of Swords is not speaking. Although this King of Swords has kind of dropped his sword and says his piece, and honesty and fairness and clarity and all of that has come through, I feel like there's no communication. I feel like this King of Swords is still holding his sword in terms of saying, you know, I don't want anything to do with this situation. However, internally, there is some inner work that's going on here with the Six of Swords, where someone is moving to calmer waters. I do honestly feel that. And it could be, again, a situation, it could follow on from Wednesday, which it probably would do, follow on from Wednesday, where this could be, there is an earth sign who provides some kind of healing, some kind of emotional healing, some kind of emotional fulfillment, and focus on long-term manifestation. So it could be that somebody else comes into your life. It could be that somebody else who could be a friend, could be a family member as well, that provides that kind of healing. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a boss that gives you a project that you just absolutely love. It could be that it could be a family member who takes you out and gives you a really good time, you know. So it could be different, you know, it could manifest in different ways. It might not necessarily be a romantic partner coming into your life like straight away, or there to pick up the pieces after your broken heart. Sometimes it's just not that, but sometimes it is. So you just don't know. Okay, and then on Friday we have the Five of Swords. So where I feel on Thursday, this Six of Swords moving to calmer waters, we got the Five of Swords energy. So again, it's a very up and down week. It's very emotional. Although there's a lot of earth energy, there's the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, which then creates that kind of low points. There's a couple of low points in the week where you're feeling, or someone in your environment could be feeling as though, you know, make one last desperate plea, as I said, you know, towards this equal balance relationship. Let me try and defend myself and defend my heart and be brave. And then the Tower comes in. The universe just brings something in suddenly. Yes, it could be to do with love, because we have the Empress here, but it also could be to do with stability and just realizing that that last desperate plea, that desperation, that got to win at all costs, that I don't care who I hurt energy towards this equal balance relationship is not actually being brave. It's you're better off coming from a place of love. And I feel that the Five of Swords energy is definitely overcome with the Empress, by the Empress energy here. And this is a sudden realization. This is a sudden, like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What, you know, it's very, very sudden with the Tower. So the overall energy is the King of Cups and the Fool. So for sure, by Friday, it does come out, it does manifest that there is, you know, there is love, deep emotions and deep love, and there is deep feelings, and a leap of faith is definitely taken in that respect. And I feel that that leap of faith is taken into the next stage of your life, whatever that may be, whether it's work, whether it's, you know, a family relationship, or an emotional relationship, or a romantic relationship, or even with friends, you know. But there's a couple of low points. I mean, weeks, it's a weekly thing. So every week there's going to be different emotions. And so we have the Lovers here, a decision in love. It could be a change and transformation within a relationship. As I said before, it could be something coming to an end and something else being reborn. With this leap of faith and this King of Cups, there's definitely scope here for something to be born out of this week. There's definitely scope for something new to be born out of this week, and for a new perspective and a new journey to begin. It's just that someone is in difficulty, having difficulty saying goodbye to one thing and saying hello to something else. Okay, so we have Temperance, we have the Hanged Man. seeing things from a new perspective. That's exactly what I was saying from the Tower, with the Tower. So let's just do 2 clarifiers for these overall energies. Let's see what we have come out. Oh, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. It could be a reconciliation for some, and the Queen of Pentacles. As I said, with the 5 of Swords, I feel like someone makes a desperate plea, like a last desperate plea, like, oh, you know, let me be brave, let me towards this equal balance relationship, this relationship that could possibly have come to an end. Somebody makes this last desperate plea. I feel that's what it is, but they do it in such a way that it is just not healthy. But then their sudden change comes in. So, you know, somebody learns and somebody realizes. Okay, so top and tail, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the Lovers. So with the 6 of Pentacles and the Lovers, it's definitely about giving gifts. It could be a gift of a relationship. It could be a gift of a choice in a relationship. It could be a gift of knowing that, gifting yourself, as I said before, and giving yourself that gift of being free from a relationship or something that has had you bound, something that maybe could be a Gemini as well, or something that maybe just had you in a quandary, you know. Okay, and so then we have Tuesday, we have the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So something on the horizon is coming in. There's a message coming through on the horizon for you that there is abundance and long-term manifestations on its way. You are investing and being patient in yourself, in your heart, in your business, in your relationships around you. And then on Wednesday, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. So with the 5 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands, it seems as though somebody recognizes that one door has closed and another one is open. And with this victory, recognition and success with the 6 of Wands here, it's definitely about understanding that although you may be feeling left out in the cold, there is still a silver lining to that cloud. And then we have the 5 of, on Thursday, we have the King of Pentacles and the Temperance. So with the King of Pentacles and Temperance, it could be, as I said before, this earth sign bringing some form of balance, harmony and healing, some emotional fulfillment here for you on Thursday to kind of help you get through the situation. For some of you, it could be a love relationship. It could be a love interest that comes in. For others of you, it could be a family member or a friend that brings you some form of healing and just some form of emotional happiness and balance and some harmony, some peace. Someone just brings you some peace. Could be something really small as well, but there you go. Okay, and then on Friday we have the 5 of Wands and the Hanged Man. So the 5 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So with the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man, is definitely that last desperate plea, but then at the end of it, you see things from a different perspective. That is what that is for sure. And then for some of you, it could be a reconciliation. Friday could be, it could look at a reconciliation where we've got the 5 of Swords, somebody just kind of saying what they want to say, because they want to make this plea for this equal balance relationship. And it could be someone being brave and taking, stepping out of their comfort zone. And it could work in their favor. They could actually have love come in. It could be a reconciliation, because we do have this the King of Cups, the Fool card, and now we have the 6 of Cups as well. So for some of you, it could definitely be a reconciliation, an equal balance that is attained here. And it could be with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. So it could be a reconciliation for some of you in that respect for this week, if it is a romantic relationship. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. And it says Sweet Soul Rising, number 20. And we are in the year 2020. Number 2 is choices, decisions. Also balance. And we have the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. So this could be a soulmate relationship for some of you. And the 6 of Cups, it could be a soulmate relationship for some of you. That comes to an end, and for others of you, it could be a reconciliation. It could have already come to an end, and it could be a reconciliation as well. If it's a family relationship, then of course, as I said before, it could be a reconciliation. You could decide that, family is more important. And we have falling. It could be allowing yourself to fall in love again for some of you. Let's see what the other deck has to say. It could be just allowing yourself to fall in love with your family, allowing yourself to fall in love with work, allowing yourself to fall in love with you again. This could be a personal journey as well. So we have sacred union. As I said before, this could be a soulmate union. Soulmate came out for the 4th and 5th for the weekend reading. And we have listening. The second card out. Okay, so let's read. So we have number 20, Sweet Soul Rising. And it says, this oracle brings you guidance now. Surrender and flow. This is not the time to assert your will or try to make things happen, no matter how much you may want or believe that you should. There is something bigger happening, and everything is going to turn out perfectly according to a far larger plan. That includes your well-being too, beloved. Sometimes we have to let go of our expectations about how that bigger plan will be achieved and just let it happen, trusting that it will actually take place even without us striving to make it so. This is one of those times. And we have number 14, Falling. And it says, you are being called closer to the divine union and into fulfillment of your destiny now. It is safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you are being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. And that is falling. Allow yourself to fall in love. And then we have sacred union. Be it work or romance. It says, through a touch, a word or a glance you find your beloved. A current friendship blossoms and transforms into a physical and spiritual relationship. Through the magnetism of divine love you merge with another and love becomes an all-embracing thought. This is your season for love, a time for romance and happiness. You are a beautiful soul, look within and you will see it. There is a pearl in your heart, close your eyes and you will feel it. Within each other you discover love's infinite spiritual realm. So on the weekend we had soulmate, and in the week we have sacred union. So check out the weekend reading if you want to. That was for the 4th and the 5th of January. Okay, so we have listening, and it says you are about to receive an important message from your higher self, or alternatively from someone dear to you who has passed into the realm of the spirit world. The information you receive will clarify and shed light on something important to you. Over the coming days, try to relax and switch off from the outside world at times, bringing your focus within and listen out for intuitive whispers that flow through your mind or feelings that swell up from within your heart center. When the time is right, you will know. It is often when you least expect it. And that is listening. So ask your question, guys. I'm going to do 5 cards. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Let's try and get these cards out. I might have to just pick them because we are dangerously close to 30 minutes. Okay. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pick these cards. So first one is Peaceful Resolution. Second one is Look for a Sign. Third is Communicate Clearly. Okay, that one just fell out. Fourth is Romance. And number 5 is Forgiveness. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful week. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.